Today, we will be talking about what to watch. And I don't mean on TV. We're going to talk about primary coverage areas. And during the specific plays that we watch today, we're going to talk about, where should we be looking? And sometimes in our primary, sometimes when we reach out of our primary, it's okay to look, but what is in front of us? We survey the scene, and then we decide what we're going to watch. So let's start with this one. All right. Everybody see that? I'm going to play it fast again. Got 2 whistles on this play. Play it slow here. As you can see, we've got a ball handler who's getting ready to shoot, right? Opposite side of the lane. Gets bumped from behind pretty badly. And we got a whistle on it, which is great. I'm going to pause it right here. Whose primary coverage area is this?
Leads.
It is the lead. So the lead, do we agree, should be watching this ball handler coming in toward the basket, correct?
Yes.
Okay. What is the center looking at?
Shouldn't be looking at that play.
Does the center really have anything else to watch?
No. Number 10. That's it.
Right, number 10 is there, and maybe 35, that's in the trails area, but maybe 35 in the defender there. But they're not doing anything. So the center can look through the lane, which is the reason the center is there, to get a better angle. And what is the trail watching?
Watching the ball.
Well, what should the trail be watching?
His primary area.
Those 2 whites and two gray players.
Yep, all those players there in his area. Maybe that player out in the 3-point line, because he might get a dish from this driving player, right?
Yes.
So as the trail's a little too far out, but we'll be watching all the players that are trailing the current play. Okay. All right. So yes, we've got the leads primary. It's totally in the leads. Now, do you think the lead is going to see this play, even if he's looking right at it?
No, he's kind of straight lined.
He's totally straight lined. And though he can see that there's probably some contact, he really can't see the severity of what happens, right?
Yes.
The trail, who's again kind of far away, but also kind of stacked, and may not see how much contact there actually is. So who has the best look on this play?
Center.
Center. And the center gets it. Right? So even though it happens in the lead, the center sees the total goes up. Now we've got 2 whistles on the play. The center is 15 feet away, right?
Yes.
The trail is way far away. And although, if we go back here, I'm just going to go back to the play, kind of comes in from trail. It's not a drive, but it kind of comes in from trail, so I can understand why trail's watching it, right? But who is going to have more credibility on this call, on this whistle?
Center. Yeah.
The center should probably come in a little after he blows his whistle, take 3, 4, 5 steps into the play. And that'll help the credibility as well. But as you saw back here, the 2 officials kind of look at each other, and one official kind of nods the other like, you got it. It's yours. So they knew that the center should probably take this call, and the trail puts his arm down. Right?
Yes.
But we have there not just what we're watching and when we're watching it, we also have to be aware of what our partners are watching, where our partners are at. My partner there is stacked, or my partner there is 40 feet away, or whatever it may be, and know that not my primary, but probably the best call for me. Now, if the lead had a whistle on that, let's say the lead had a whistle on that. Is the center going to come in and take that call?
Nope. Just
No.
drop.
No, because it's the lead's primary and the lead will rule on it. If the lead rules 100% incorrect, it makes no difference. It is the lead's call and the lead will take it if he has the whistle. We all agree.
Yeah. So
Someone
question.
asked me once, okay, but wouldn't we want to get together and talk about that? No, because this is not a play where you say, well, what do you have? What do you have? Let's get the best call. He makes the ruling. It is his ruling, and whatever he has, it stands. Does that make sense?
Hey, so question, Josh.
Yeah.
On that C position, is it appropriate to step on the court as that play is developing, or do you just kind of close in as you're blowing your whistle to kind of end up closer to the play? To kind
Yeah,
of
so
Yeah.
it's totally acceptable to be on the floor because as this play progresses, there's nobody in front of C. Nobody, right? If the C takes 3-4 steps onto the court right now, maybe even down slightly, that's totally acceptable as long as the C knows I'm on the court. And if the ball swings this way, I got to get back off the court,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. To me, it's like a better look. I mean, it looks, everyone can kind of see you're right on top of it.
And lots of guys will tell you you can come onto the court, but most of us don't. We stand on the sideline and we stand stagnant, maybe because we're just comfortable there. We don't want to get in the way, but it's okay. We should constantly be moving backward, forward, up and down. It's not just hey, I got it in a good spot. I'm going to sit here. Always moving. Not only does it look better on video, it shows that you're actually engaged, but you'd be surprised how many times you move yourself into a position where you actually saw something that you may not have. All right.
I'd be more worried about the lead in that play because he's right below the basket, so everything's just piling into him. That's why I couldn't see anything.
You're worried about, say that again.
The lead is right there in the close down position, borderline in the lane line extended. If he was out, further from the lane,
If
he'd
he
have a
moved-
much better viewpoint.
If he moved back toward the sideline.
Correct.
Yeah. And that movement is not just the center and the trail, the lead back and forth and back and forth. I was told once years ago, as the lead, you want to follow the ball. If the ball is in the corner you're on, you want to be almost to the corner, in line with the ball. If the ball is up at the top, you want to be near the free throw lane line. If the ball's the other side, you want to be closing down, thinking about rotating over. You're constantly moving back and forth. And again, it helps you in a rotation. And two, it again makes you look engaged. It puts you in a better position to see what may be coming. So constantly moving.
Yes.
All right. It's the same. I'll come back to this. I don't want to do the same. Whoops. I don't want to do the same game 2 clips in a row. Let's do a different clip.